I did a video on the McCulloch 1275 steep cleaner a couple months ago, and still getting quite a few questions on the unit itself. And I think that continues because of the gap between that type of a unit and the one above it. Now, McCulloch itself has two more units that are just a little bit bigger. The canister may have a little bit of a larger volume to what it can hold, but those units are more expensive because they add tools to clean floors, and there's a bunch of different attachments that will be included in those kits, and they're going to run up over $200. Where the 1275 goes for $130. You don't have to order it. You don't have to wait for it to come in. You can run to Harbor Freight or whatever kind of tool shop is around your area, and they'll have it in stock. So the next jump above McCulloch is two popular vapor machines, steam machines that jump from 130. Now you're getting into the $789 to $795 range, and that is the Vapor Clean steamer and the VX5000 vapor cleaner. Huge difference in between these two units, so that's why the questions continue. I believe, should I buy the 1275? To me, the answer is yes. If you're a weekend detailer, if you are an enthusiast, even if you do plan on using the unit almost every day of the week, the answer is still going to be yes. And it's because of its versatility. I have used mine hard, and the only problem I have is, which I'm going to show you, is with the brushes. The brushes wear down, and you just within seconds replace it, and you keep on going. The key to longevity in the unit is distilled water. Do not add anything else. Just use distilled water, and the unit will last. The question you want to ask yourself, making that money back, it's how quick can you make $130 back? How quick can you make $795 back? How much are you going to be using the unit? Between the two units, pressure is going to be a little bit of a difference, and how much can you run 30-40 minutes straight compared to an hour and a half straight? Those are two things to weigh. But other than that, I'm going to go for the $130 unit. I know I'm going to make that back quick. I know the unit's going to last if I take care of it. I know I'm going to have a unit that is easy to take along the mobile unit. So if somebody asks me, is the McCulloch 1275 going to be the unit to buy out of all of those, it's going to be yes for me. Okay, so out of the box, you're going to get a squeegee, you're going to get the mop head, you're going to get two extensions, and you can put those together and make one long extension. You're going to get the brush attachments, brass, two different types of nylon, a long one and a short one. And I left this one here because this is the only thing that you have to keep an eye on with the unit, is when the brushes wear down. And simply just unsnap it, put the next one on, and you're good to go. Another popular tool I use with it is the triangle brush. And then the fill funnel and fill measuring cup come with it as well. As you can see, the unit gets used hard, extremely hard, and I've had no problem with it. I have had some tell me that this handle breaks off, but I've had no problem with it. I attached it properly, so I think it's good to go. If you're not familiar with how it works or what it can do, I'll give you a short demonstration. Here is what I call the crappy carpet, and this carpet comes in almost all the entry-level cars. They're trying now to sneak it in the trunks of even higher-end cars. And the fabric itself is interwoven. It's almost like trying to vacuum a Scotch-Brite. So first we're going to vac the bigger chunks out so the steamer can actually get to some of the smaller particles in the carpet. Now we're going to grab the steamer, we're going to get in there and break down those dirt particles, and at the same time we're going to be using the heat and the warmth from the steamer to open up the fibers, spread them out a little bit, and we'll be able to get to the dirt a little bit better when we vac. And you can easily change to the triangle brush, and that works well on carpets too. And although you won't get that crappy carpet 100%, it's done a very good job at it. So the cool thing is to get these $700-800 vapor machines. Especially if you're on the forums, you'll come across that. To me, I'm just going to get the McCulloch 1275. I'm going to make that money back quick. The unit lasts. The differences are so minimal. I have no problem with it. So if the video helped you at all, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. If not, give it a thumbs down. Brian from Apex Detail. We'll catch you next time. Video on the McCulloch 1275 steep cleaner a couple months ago, and still getting quite a few questions on the unit itself, and I think that continues because of the gap between that type of a unit and the one above it. Now McCulloch itself has two more units that are just a little bit bigger. The canister may have a little bit of a larger volume to what it can hold, but those units are more expensive because they add tools to clean floors, and there's a bunch of different attachments that will